Okay, so today we're going to talk about alternative to hand sanitizer. As you already know, hand sanitizer is all out, alcohol is all out, aloe vera is all out, and I mentioned that in my previous video, and I'll link it up to here, right up here. And this is followed by the CDC guidelines, okay? This is not mine. The only thing that is mine, it's going to be these two. And I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? Because at this time, it's going to be crucial. And as always, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, okay? I'm not going to tell you anything different than that. If you have regular soap and you want to add a little antibacterial in there, use the formula that I'm going to list right now on the screen for you. Okay? And that formula is the strong one. It's going to be 2.6%. That would be 4 cups for every 1 cup. Okay? That's a strong version. That one is for cleaning floors. You can clean blood, pee, poop, animal stuff. But remember, if you have pets and stuff, make sure they are away before you do something like that, okay? Because it does produce very strong. Although, if it's pet, I would use the mild formula. The mild formula is 9 parts to 1. That is 0.05%, okay? And that is for hand washing. Now, you can use that for hand washing and for your pets. But like I stated, you can probably do 2 formulas and then mix into 1. So that would be your choice on that, okay? Now, when it comes to soap, if you want to add a little bleach in there for germicidal bleach, okay, what you do is follow the washing hand one and add 0.05% inside here. So calculate your content and add that in. I will link a calculator in the description, okay? So that way you can actually go there and calculate by yourself. It'll be easier for you, okay? So all you need is just bleach and soap if you want to go that route. When hand sanitizer is all out, okay? The next route, this is for the people on the go, okay? And I am doing that because I am inspired by my dad. He works out a lot. Like, he goes to service call a lot, okay? And he works with, like, outside a lot because it's a service call. He works in, like, the stove and stuff industry, blah, blah, blah. Okay? I'm not going to get into that because that's not important. What I did for him was, you will need something like this right here. If he touches people and if he touches stuff and he wants to be cautious about certain things. If you are in public a lot, if you are on the train, if you are in a building with a lot of people and you cannot wash your hands, okay, this is what you can do. Get these little jars like this with this right here. And they have a clipper. And add a label onto it. One with bleach and one with baking soda. And I will give you the formula for that. Okay? You need 2 jars of these. Okay? You will need 2 of them. Why? 1 for the bleach so you can wash your hand. 2 is the baking soda so you can rinse your hand. Because remember, when you're out, you cannot do any of those stuff. You can do this before you come into your car. This is just extra precaution. You don't have to be afraid. And it costs next to nothing. And this is an alternative. Remember this, okay? This is an alternative to hand sanitizing. And this is for the people who are on the go. People who are outside and cannot access to certain things. It'll be easier to put it in a little thing like this right here. Your bleach solution, which you follow the CDC guideline, the hand version, okay? And I'll post it right here for you. It's the 0.05%. That's the hands washing, okay? After that, you would wash it with baking soda. And here's my formula with baking soda. For every 16 ounce, it's 1 teaspoon. Okay? Just get water, fill it in, and put 1 teaspoon in it. And use that as your rinse. Okay? If you're wondering why, before I go, you're wondering why because of baking soda. Somehow baking soda dry things out, especially when it goes into water. It takes the oxygen, the liquid oxygen away, and somehow it dries it out. I actually have 2 videos. I'll link it up here for you, right here. Okay? I have not pinpointed that 100% sure yet how it does it. Not yet. But as far as I know, and I have been experimenting with this for 7.5, almost 8 years. By July, it will be 8 years that I've been experimenting with baking soda. And yes, I actually drink it. There's the 2 videos up here. I actually drink baking soda to stay healthy. Yep. But that's up to you to decide that or not. This is for external. So this is just for hand washing. Okay? So once again, when hand sanitizer's out, this is your optional. This is optional only. Add about 0.05% into this. Just get bleach. Bleach is cheap and they don't gouge prices on those. Add that to your soap. Okay? The next thing. This is for the people on the go. Get 2 bottles that is close tight. And what you're going to do is when that happens, you pour a little in your hand and you're going to wash your hands. But during the washing your hand, make sure to get all your fingers and stuff. That's very vital, okay? Because they hide underneath here. Make sure it's there. Then get your second jar of baking soda water and then rinse that off. So that way no bleach and stuff stuck on your hand, because we want that to be next, because that will be better for our skin. Last but not least, bring a little lotion. And after you wash it, you put it on your hand for the lotion. Okay? And please remember, at this time, try to avoid touching things. That's very crucial. But even at that, here's the thing. Even if you don't touch things, and here's what a lot of people, they don't say. Even if you don't touch things, your hand is still exposed to the air. So viruses can actually land on your hands or your fingers or your face or whatever. So make sure your eyes and your face is protected. And here's the thing. Don't touch it. Okay? Oh, another thing. Yes, you can. The water, the baking soda water, you can actually rinse your eyes with it too. I have done it. So that's another thing too. So maybe get a bigger container, just 2, like you're carrying, your water bottle. Put them in your bags or whatever. And then go on the side and just wash it. And if people say something to you, ignore that crap, or we're not freaking out. Okay? If they're going to say, oh, you are freaking out, blah, 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 blah. No. I'm sorry to burst your little bubbles. We're protecting ourselves. And you have every right. Please remember this video, and I tell you so. You have every right to protect yourself. Okay? You have every right to be staying healthy. Okay? And don't listen to any of these crapple people, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Some of the professionals, blah, 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 blah. No. I am all for it. Please protect yourself. And if you have to go to this route and go to things like this right here, okay, and protect yourself, please remember this video, okay? And I'll put everything in the description for you. So if watch it again if you have to, and if you can't understand something, read the description or ask me questions, whatever. But please remember, protection is the best medicine, like they always say. And if people say, oh, you're freaking out, you're doing this, no. I have every right to protect myself just like anybody else. Guess what? Here's the crucial things about all this. Getting sick costs you more. These, next to nothing. One more time. Go to the section where people buy cheap soap. Even cheap soap will work, okay? Just get a bottle of bleach and put 0.5% in. Okay? That's it. In your soap and wash it. That's your germicidal right there. For your rinse, because you're out, use baking soda. You're all set. Okay? Other than that, that's about it on this video, and I hope this is helpful to you. And please remember to stay safe, okay? And this time, you are just protecting yourself. Other than that, that's about it on this video, and I will see you in the next video. Okay?